Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in this video, I want to share with you guys this post this guy made on Twitter. He's a Deeper Life Church, right? He said what they did to him on his wedding day. He said he has forgiven, but he will not forget. He was not malicious about it, but he just said that it's a memory that would live with him. For him to say he has forgiven them, meaning that he was offended, but he said he will never forget it. Like, I'll emphasize it again. He was not malicious about it. He simply said it is a memory that will live with him forever. Let me read it to you guys exactly how he tweeted it. He had a series of tweets. I'm not going to be reading them in any particular order, but I just want people to just hear him out word for word what he, tweeted. So in this tweet, he said, "Still hurts till now. On my wedding day, I got the greatest shock of my life for this. Right there in the church, this was shaved. A lot of people ranted. They didn't start wedding till I shaved completely. They said I can't get to heaven with that beard. I'm a leader." You know what they even said about you can't go to heaven with that beard? I don't really understand that aspect, but at the same time, you see, you can't force anybody into heaven. You tell them this is what and what, but you cannot force anybody to say you must. Is it on that wedding day he's going to the heaven? Honestly, I do not understand the rationale for your beards to be shaved to make heaven. For even him to speak about it, it means that he does not believe that doctrine. At the same time, when I read on, you will see that I'm telling you guys, the generations to come will not take some of these other doctrines that do not add up. Right? Okay. As far as I know, he still attends this church. But these are the generation that will change some things in Deeper Life. Okay, let me read. So, like I said, in no particular order. He said, "I was so embarrassed. We were taken to the mall and shaving still was used in my beards and my best man's beards against our wishes." He has been going to that church. He wants to make heaven. And I don't believe he believes that his beard will take him to hell. That's why he's keeping it. From what I have seen, he seems that's not what I want to make heaven. Right? Okay. And then he says, "For the wedding to hold, it took me time to heal up. It hurts." He says, so people keeping beards with laughing emojis, no heaven for you. He's laughing about it because he doesn't believe it's true. Okay, I'll keep reading. I screenshot some things from his profile, so I'm not reading them in any particular order. But there's another post I saw there. He says, "Hi guys, today's my birthday," and you can see that he never was even growing a lot of beards. And when I look at this picture, I smile. He looks like a cute boy. He's not a boy, he's a man, but just this picture looks like cute babies. That particular picture, you can see he's never really been the type that grew a lot of beard. That's another picture of him. He says, "Hi guys, today is my birthday, wish me a happy birthday." And this one, he said, so this somebody's reply to this tweet, and this person said, I just have to laugh on this. "We all gather here during my wedding. I and Tim Lonso," maybe that's the name of her husband, "tried convincing them that Aaron and Moses had beards. All scriptures we quoted met brick walls." So they were knowledgeable enough with the Bible, and they are quoting it to Deeper Life or Gas, whatever branch they were in, and the Bible quote did not work. You know what I'm talking about? How so people are not practicing Christianity, that is where they have decided to enforce on people. You're not showing them, look at what Bible talk. Oh, they don't want to hear it. But if people cannot follow the Bible anymore, what Christianity are we talking about? Is the Bible not the dictionary for our Christian faith? So this young couple are now showing them, look, Bible. She said the Bible that they were quoting met brick walls. This is how you know that a lot of people are now practicing or preaching Christianity that they have decided in their heads to preach. They don't seem to care what the Bible says. Okay, and this one says, "This post makes me really sad. Thank God for DL, I think it means Deeper Life Conversation, the hashtag DL Conversations. People can now speak up on the hurt they've carried for a while." I say this next generation, there will be a difference. And then it says, "We also have evidence to start better engagement for change with leadership." And they tell you now, I'll be saying these things. I said it will not be the same forever. People are becoming more knowledgeable, and social media has played a big role, giving people, for example, this conversation is happening on the internet. So you will see that the new generation of Deeper Life, they are not walking away from the church. They are not walking away from being born again Christians, but they want to now stick to what they can biblically back. Not because of Oga or the top or the head pastor or whatever, or branch pastor said it. This is what that says. And then this guy, I think he replied to that guy and said, "Let's keep hope alive. Maybe someday." Okay, and this one says, the legalism I cannot deal. Well, the anger is not solely from the beer thing, but the combination of different factors combined. The church will definitely relax all these rules over time when they start to see the absurdity in it. And this one says, you would rather find another best man. Can't be me. Meaning if it's him, or he will not go and shave his beard if he was your best man. He said, you know how many years it took me to grow this beard. I will not shave it for the most stupid reasons. And he put laughing emojis. And this one said, this is my best man's beard too. I think he meant to say two. They told him to cut it off. And then that is his best man. And the best man posed as a laugh out loud and said, I remember how we both ran to ShopRite that morning to buy shaving sticks, my small goatee, and then he put laughing emojis. I'm glad they can laugh about it and they talk about it so lightheartedly, but they are still speaking the truth that they want to speak, you know, without fear, right? And they are not being vicious or what's the word, hateful or whatever in the way they are dressed. I like that. It's very peaceful, casual, how do I even say, way to exchange and be honest about how they feel. And he replied and said, I was wondering, there was nothing even there. The whole church was waiting for us. His friend barely had any beards, but whatever tiny thing he had, they said he must shave it off so they can make heaven. You wonder, are they going from after the wedding ceremony, they're going to heaven straight away from there? I don't. Anyways, and then the guy himself, who is the owner of this whole tweet, said, what would happen to the people you've invited? I think somebody was saying, if it's me, I will not do it. Those that even flew in from other countries just for this purpose. He said, the embarrassment your parent would face just had to painfully adhere. Right? And this is where he said, I've forgiven, but it's difficult to forget. And then he says, we shaved everything clean. This is him again. I said, wedding day, while everyone were sitting in church, we used shaving stick against our wishes. And he said, and you would have caused a sin. I think somebody is replying to somebody, maybe the person said, if it's me, I would have done this and done that. And he said, and you would have caused a sin on your wedding day. They knew I had no choice. It still hurts. I've forgiven, but it's difficult to forget. I wonder what I'll tell the kids when they see these pictures. From what I have seen, I think they're still newly married and they don't have kids yet. Bro, there's nothing there to hide. Tell your kids, as you're telling us right now on social media, you know. And let me tell you, it's not the end of the world. The wedding is only one day. Your marriage is what is the ever after. You understand? It's unfortunate what happened, but don't let it. You understand? It's just one day. I always tell people that, you know, I'm not talking about them now. There's some people that want to spend billions and whatever. It's nice to do the best you can do for your wedding, but people focus so much on the wedding day that they don't realize that wedding day is just one day. The marriage is what happens after. Right? So it's one day, it's past. And then he said, laugh out loud, share you know spinal. That's when he referred to his best man. 2, shaved on my wedding day. Them gather drag us. The guy tried. He was disappointed and embarrassed. That is that his friend that was the best man. And they said, I wish it was still funny. I stumbled on the wedding album some days ago and the memory flashed back. It hurts really bad. I absolutely understand, you know, how he feels. You know, wedding picture is what people keep forever. Or they try to keep forever. People that, you know, in the past, picture water go touch and it go just spoil. Nowadays pictures can last forever. If you just post it somewhere on Facebook, it can stay there. Picture qualities are improving. So okay, anyways, and then he says, so I understand whenever he looks at it and be like, you know, and I bet you that he would have got the beard prepared for the wedding day the way he really likes it. I say, okay, and so it fits me. I really like her like this. And then he went there and did the whole thing for him. Okay, and this one he said, now waiting my eyes, yo. I thought I enjoyed them all through. Not until they did this to me on the D-Day. Thank God we took enough nice pictures before this happened. Thank you. There's another thing here. Let me just say, it's just by the way. Anyway, they were talking about some of the things that they do in that church that they do not like. And he mentioned something about I think was saying somebody called to wish his fiancée happy birthday during courtship and got disciplined. So somebody is already engaged to marry somebody, but called the person to wish them happy birthday. They got disciplined for doing that. Anyways, I have more pictures here. Look at that. He said, it's a journey to forever with you, darling. That is him and his wife. That's what I was saying. The marriage is the life after the wedding. Okay, that's him and his beautiful wife. That's the two of them. These are the two of them as well. He has a very cute smile. I have to say it. I love beautiful smiles. He has a very, very cute, you know, smile. And then he said, that's a picture of him and his wife. A beautiful couple. His wife is beautiful as well. And all of that. Anyways, I wanted to quickly come and share it. And just to speak on, you know, stuff like this. And then, like I said, I was happy to see that the new generation of deeper life people are beginning to see that, okay, this one not really correct, or this one, you understand, and addressing all these topics. And at the same time, you know, a lot of us have been speaking for like ever about all this double standard, and you know, one on the area of some people, some of the things that are being enforced in a lot of churches are not biblically backed. We should stick with what the Bible says. But at the same time, let me quickly speak on the area of double standard. The same Deeper Life, the head pastor of Deeper Life, who is Kumuyi, when his son got married, it was when they posted the picture of the wedding on social media that there was an uproar. The girl he was marrying had makeup on. Deeper Life does not allow makeup. Her dress, I think it was up to here, and the rest of it was a lace, which as far as I know is against Deeper Life rules and regulations. But that wedding took place. She had a bit of makeup on. It was mild, but they don't allow it, right? She had, you can see the eye pencil and a bit of makeup on, and that wedding went on. But after the wedding, there was an uproar that eventually, I think the son came and they apologized or whatever. If it was the child of the everyday church member, that wedding will not happen. But because he's the son of the GO, they let the wedding go through. See what this boy went through just because of small beards. They didn't let his wedding go on. He had to go on. If, let me tell you, you see Kumuyi's son's wedding, you see the makeup that lady had, that they allowed that wedding to go on. If it was the everyday church member, if it was not Kumuyi's son's wedding, they would have dragged her out. They would have rubbed off all her makeup, like they would rub it, you should wash it off. They would have go and bring one rag or one cloth, somebody's wrapper, and cover her shoulders and said it's not modest enough. I don't think they allow it in that church, or not that type, but they let it go on because he's the pastor's son. So is it not the same heaven that they are pursuing? I think the pastor's children will go different heaven. Just look at this double standard. I really want to just shade. See the double standard. Ask yourself, what is this? So there's one law for the pastor's family, but something else for the other people. Is it not supposed to be the same? Are they not supposed to treat each other equally? But obviously, for what we're saying, it seems that some people are more equal than others. I don't know what you guys think. This is what I think. As always, this one is my opinion about it. And whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.